Hello and welcome to Gutz on the Commodore 64, and you can see this is a special effects game. And one of their earlier ones, I think Firefly might have come out before this, but definitely one of their earlier games. And you probably get the gist there, but you take control of this little chap who runs around the inside of a big monster. And the idea is really that you've got to collect, you've got to destroy the monster's organs. I think there's 4 organs you have to destroy. And you have to pick up like a special weapon, I think, to destroy each one, or is it a key? I can't quite remember. Right, so this is quite a jolly piece of music. It's a bit inappropriate, really. Fred Ray did the music for this, and I'm quite a big fan of Fred Ray. But sometimes his music just didn't work, and this is one of these games. This music isn't too bad, but the in-game music will drive you up the wall within about 5 minutes. And it would have been okay if it's alternated with a different tune, but having to play the whole game with this piece of music, it's just madness. So because I've had to endure it, I'll make sure you do as well. So I'll leave the music on, and let's start. So you don't start with any weapons at first, so you've got to find them. I don't think that it's too far, actually. So the weapons are concealed. You can see there's a little, I'm standing next to it, there's a little circle in the wall. That's where the weapons are actually concealed. There's different types, but the one I've got now is probably the best one. So I picked up the map now. So what you can do is that you can press space and it activates the map, and you can only see 1/4 of the level at a time. And you can see it says end time on the right, is it 2 minutes 51, it's counting down. You've only got that amount of time to use the map, so you know, in terms of map time, so you've got to be quite sparing with how you use it. You press space to activate the map. There's a little helmet up here that is sort of an invulnerability for a limited amount of time. Yep, so this game came out a bit after the conversion of Alien Syndrome, but it's definitely inspired by Alien Syndrome in terms of running around and destroying sort of horrible monsters, sort of thing. So I picked up a key. I think you need that to access the organ room, which is at the end of the level. Each level is split to 4, I think. You can see at the bottom, in the middle of the status panel, is a flashing square. So you can see there's 4 squares for each level. Yeah, is the music getting annoying yet? I actually quite like it, but it is. So there's a little diamond there we have to pick up, but I've missed. I kind of like the music, but it does it does get annoying. But I can take it for about 5-10 minutes, and after that, it's just not worth it. It's just, you've got to turn it off. I'm trying to get that thing. The levels are actually quite well designed, but and it's quite cunning the way it's divided up on the map. And the game's a single load as well, so okay, I picked up that, whatever it was I picked up, little crystal. I can't remember what that does actually. So now got to exit the this stage, which is done by finding the exit on the right hand side of the area. And once you get that, there's a tunnel that connects each area, and I mean, I think it's there to split up the game, but it doesn't really add much, to be honest. Yep, so here we go. It doesn't really add much to the game because they're so short, and you know, that's it. So on to the next area. So on to area 2 of the level. We're still not got it. In fact, there's a little square there. I just saw it. Where did I see it? Yeah, in the middle and bottom third of the map, there's a little square. That's part of the sort of weapon that we have to pick up. Once you've got each part, you can then, and the key, you can then access the organ room. Yeah, so I never actually played this back in the day. I remember it came out, but I never played it. So I'm quite a new player to it. And actually, I kind of like it. I mean, I'm not that big a fan of the Alien Syndrome in the 64. I really find the scrolling to be quite off-putting. But I haven't reviewed that game yet, and I might do it at some point. But actually, I quite like the pace of this game. It is quite fast-paced. There's much else in this. So you see my map time is now down to 1 minute 30, so I'm using it quite a lot. I think that's quite a good idea. It saves you, well, it doesn't save you, but it stops you from you know, using the map too much. I mean, it doesn't really make any sense in terms of, you know, why would you only be able to look at the map a certain amount of times, you know. But it's definitely a good decision, I think. Right, so I don't think I'm going to get much further. I'm a bit out of practice, really. So I mean, I've only played it a few times. I have managed to get to the second level, but that's a bit as far as I've got. I don't know. It's hard to rate how difficult the game is, because I'm quite a new player to it. But it seems that it might be a little bit on the difficult side in terms of being able to realistically complete the game. I don't know if it's possible. I'm on my last life now, and I'm still on the first level, really. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, if it dishes out extra lives, maybe it is later on. Maybe it is possible, but I don't know. Yep. So that's Gutz for you. I quite enjoy playing it, actually. I don't think it's a great game, but I think it's okay. I mean, it's just above average, I think. So I'll give it 6 out of 10. I think just because it's just above average, but it's definitely worth. There's some fun to be had here. You know, it's worth playing, but don't have your expectations too high. Yep, so 6 out of 10, see you in the next video.